Hello, this is Paul, the SDR guy, and in today's video we're going to learn how to create an Airband AM receiver. So let's take a look at a preview of what we will be building today.
Confirmation Bravo 1653 Zulu wind 25010, visibility 9, scattered cloud 4500, temperature 32, 2.21.
So how can we tell what frequency band is used for airband? Well, we will go to a website. The URL is radioreference.com. The link will be in the video description. So I've already brought the page up to save time. And notice it's saying here in North America, the spectrum is from 118 megahertz to 136.975 megahertz. So this is what we will be building our AM airband receiver. So after we know that, then we next need to find the airports that is close to us. So I'm going to be choosing mine. I'm going to show you the process that I used, and you can, you no doubt will live someplace different than me, but you can use this process and find the frequencies, and you can put those into the flow graph that we'll be showing a bit later. So if we go to radioreference.com, and what we want to do is go to databases and select the RR database. And once we get here, we're going to click on Browse. And so this is for the United States, of course. I live in Tennessee, so I'm going to click Tennessee. And once I get here, then I want to click the county that I live in. So we're south of Knoxville in Blount County, so I'm going to select this. And the airport is McGee-Tyson, abbreviated as TYS, so I'm going to click on this. So here you go, and a bit later when you see frequencies that are entered in the user interface for our flow graph, you'll see frequencies, and this page is where I got them from. So what we're going to do now is we're going to launch SDR++, and I've entered the ATIS frequency for my airport. This is a good frequency for you to use because weather and additional information is reported. It's a pretty busy frequency. So I'm going to start SDR++ up now that I've entered the frequency. And I'm going to now click on record. And we will record 20-30 seconds of this. Once that is done, we're going to pop open our File Explorer We're going to left click on the zip file. We're going to right click and we're going to extract all, and we will put this in my downloads directory. Let's start up GNU Radio and let's load the Flowgraphs that we just downloaded from my repository. So we're going to come over here to Folder, we're going to go to Downloads, and we're going to go to the folder we just extracted, and we are on episode 15. Double click that and left click on the top one, hold your shift key down and click on the bottom one, left click on the bottom one, then click open. So we now have all of the Flowgraphs that I created for this particular episode. And what we want to begin with is, let's begin with a WAV file source. And if you open up your WAV file box here, you'll want to put the path to your file that your IQ file, that is, that you captured using SDR++. So once you've made that change, then let's run the Flowgraph. And it is working as expected, and I am not turning on the audio right now, but that is how this one looks. And I've also included a way of using a chooser with the RTL-SDR. So let's look at that Flowgraph. And so this is the first time I've used the chooser in my videos with you all. So I'm going to double click on this, and the maximum number of options that is permitted is 5. And so what I did for the options is I typed in the frequency and then a description. And I got all of this from radioreference.com, which I showed you earlier in the video. So let's go ahead and cancel here, and let's run the Flowgraph. So notice, choose frequency. That's what this chooser looks like. And you can select by clicking these radio buttons to select whatever you want. By default, I have mine set to ATIS. As I mentioned earlier, that is weather and additional information. Let's go ahead and close this. And the next one that I'm going to show you is the RTL-SDR source, where you have a range control for the tuner. This is similar to earlier lesson videos. And there you have it. you can left click here on the tuner, and then you can use your right and left arrows to change frequencies, or you can just drag and drop it here. So let's go ahead and close this one down. And the very last flow graph that I wanted to show you is creating wave files from Airband. So here you will use your GUI range tuner to dial in the frequency, and then you will want to change the file location to wherever you want to store your IQ file. As a reminder, these files will grow very large very quickly, so please keep that in mind. So that concludes today's video, and I want to ask you to consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel. And with that, I wish that you all have a great day. Thank you for watching.